It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. And coming right up, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, this is a game that may be determined early, and they have made it clear that their focus is to limit mistakes and deliver the defensive and offensive performance they're capable of. And Klay Thompson, part of the most feared 1-2 punch in the league. Kenny, do you think because he plays alongside Steph Curry, he gets overlooked as a talent?
No, because he's playing with a guy that we call what?
Oh, he makes it look
Staffordless. But his shooting certainly isn't appreciated as it should be. I think because of the great shooting of Steph Curry, he gets overlooked. His temperament and his mindset is second to none and a great number 2 option.
I'm about to say something that's not going to sound right, but Klay is the ultimate complementary player. I don't even believe I said that. Especially to someone like Curry due to his size, ability to shoot, and his defensive presence. Only because he's playing with Curry, I call him a complimentary player. But no disrespect, Klay is the man when it comes to putting that ball in the hole. Splaka Katayao.
Splaka Katayao.
Yeah,
that's all
right.
you hear.
Time to go to Kevin Harlan. Kev.
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter David Aldridge. It's East versus West here in Milwaukee. Bucks hope to put on a show for this home crowd. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, there is no more doubt. With the Splash Brothers of Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, the Warriors have the best shooting backcourt in history. Asked to define the term Splash Brothers, Thompson said, the definition is make it rain. To hear the net swoosh, that beautiful sound. 2 shooters who are locked and loaded from 30 feet in, and you can't relax. Kevin?
Yeah, when it rains, it pours, GA. Thank you. And these teams both look to get out and run at every opportunity.
Oh, that's right. They're fast breaking that open court basketball. Very much in favor in today's game. I mean, it's fun to watch for the fans, too. Plenty of highlights.
So fun.
Let's get a nice, clean game, huh?
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Green is out there with Durant, and it's Pachulia in its center. Middleton can't get it to go.
The defense took a big risk leaving him wide open and got lucky. He clanked that outside shot.
Now here's Pachulia. Pass to Green. Thompson for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
I mean, you feel like Klay could hit these shots blindfolded. Such a great sense of where he is on the court at all times.
Parker dishes to Middleton. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Thompson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. And last year, really an interesting one for Chris Middleton. You know, he signed a monster 5-year, $70 million contract in the offseason, and immediately there was all this speculation as to whether or not, 1, was he worth it, 2, would he continue to work and improve. And you know what? He came out of the gate and really took all of the numbers across the board up. And I think that put to bed, I should say, all the doubters about whether or not this guy was deserving of that contract.
Both good from the line that time. One thing about Chris Middleton, he's not just a scorer, Greg. He has developed quite the reputation on defense as well.
And his athleticism, the 6'11" wingspan, makes him extremely disruptive. Plays the passing lanes well. At times, he can be bullied by stronger players, but overall, Middleton is the total package.
To the inside. And Maker the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Now Curry. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Durant for three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Brogdon. Maker kicks to Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Pachulia with the steal. Now the pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
Recognizing the defensive imbalance, Curry quickly locates the open man.
Here's Brogdon. Dishes it to Parker. Got a piece of it. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shots good by Middleton.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Curry kicks to Pachulia. He dishes it to Green. Feeds it to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. A three-pointer off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Parker kicks to Maker. And the dunk by Maker.
Great playmakers help everything run so smoothly. Excellent lead pass.
Curry with it. Green, the screen. Curry passes to Thompson. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got 6.
And what you have to love about Klay, I mean, perfect form on his shot. Just so pretty from well beyond the arc.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And work ethic, a big part of Steph Curry's success, as he was not a highly regarded 5-star recruit coming out of high school.
There's obviously ways that you can get better as a player from year to year and find different ways to show, what you're capable of, and that's kind of how, my story unfolded from high school to now, is just adding a little bit of piece here, a piece there every single year.
And he's certainly become not only a complete player, but the kind of true star guys that every team is looking to build around.
When he was drafted, Steph was viewed by most scouts as a great shooter. Not a centerpiece, but boy, were they wrong.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
It's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
And you have to give some credit to the play calling, getting the ball to guys in spots where they can really do something with it.
Parker and Monroe together inside. Chris Middleton is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Snell in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. One of last year's flashiest free agent signings, 3 years, $60 million. Greg Monroe did not disappoint.
Yeah, really thrived playing a lot at center after having spent the early years at the power forward position. Well-rounded post scorer with excellent court vision, and plus a rebounder at both ends of the floor. That subpar athleticism can hurt defensively at times, but he is an asset on the floor.
You played for some legendary coaches, Chris. What do you think is the most important aspect of being a successful coach in college or the NBA today?
Yeah, I don't know if there's one most important, because I think knowledge of the game, I think communicating to your players, I think embracing players, making players better. think some of the best coaches I've played for have had the smallest of egos, and therefore their guys would run through a wall for them. So I think it takes a lot of different traits to be a great coach in this league, and we've seen some great ones master all the difficult traits in which one needs to have.
That's a great answer. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Warriors trail. McGee is screen. Curry dishes to West. He kicks it to Iguodala. No good on the triple. In the corner, Snell with it. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I have no idea why he would have even attempted that. That's a horrible turnover.
Barnes, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
One thing that I don't think Steve Kerr gets enough credit for is the mentality and atmosphere he's created with the Warriors. His teams have been able to stay focused in their pursuit of 73. His team keeps a relaxed vibe among the players, yet they all play hard for him.
Off the screen. They get it back. Middleton. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, some might say that Draymond Green has a big mouth. Klay Thompson said he talks to us, himself, coach,